Hello, my name is Jen Higginbotham, and I'm with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Planning Organization. We've been working on a regional pedestrian plan that I'm really excited to share with you. The plan will be available for public comment from January 6th to January 22nd, and we will have a live online event on January 15th to answer some of your questions. We're creating the Regional Pedestrian Plan as a resource that communities can use in their own local pedestrian planning activities. In this video, I want to share the plan's vision, goals, and objectives. But first, a little information about why walking is so important. First, it's the cheapest form of transportation. Using your feet to get around is free. Walking can also improve your health. For example, in Indiana, obesity rates are very high, and over 30% of women and more than 25% of men are considered physically inactive. But walking for just 30 minutes a day can increase your physical fitness and reduce the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. In addition, from 2012 to 2017 in central Indiana, 568 pedestrians were seriously injured in a crash with a vehicle, and 163 pedestrians died. According to local law enforcement records, around 30 pedestrians die every year from being hit by a vehicle. Finally, this regional pedestrian plan evaluated over 5,000 miles of roadway in the region. More than 2/3 of that mileage has no sidewalks, side paths, or trails along the road for people to walk on. So now let's go over the plan's vision and goals. In November 2018, we put out a survey asking people about their motivations for and concerns with walking in their communities. That feedback, combined with feedback from our steering committee, resulted in the updated vision and goals for this regional pedestrian plan. The vision of the plan is to provide a safe, efficient, and balanced comprehensive pedestrian network that promotes local and regional connectivity, maximizes community benefit, and establishes pedestrian facilities as an equal component of the regional transportation network. This system should provide for residents daily transportation, recreation, and everyday walking uses. Moving along, the plan has 5 goals, and each goal contains objectives. The goals are connectivity, safety, wellness and quality of life, community benefit, and collaboration and education. The first goal, connectivity, is about focusing on improving or adding sidewalks and pathways where they don't exist, making sure sidewalks connect people to jobs, healthcare, schools, shopping, transit stops, and other places they want to go, and about connecting beyond city and county boundaries. The second goal, safety, is about making sure that central Indiana has as many safe, low-stress roadway crossings as possible to help reduce vehicle collisions with pedestrians. It also stresses consideration for vulnerable populations, including young people, older people, and people with disabilities. The third goal, wellness and quality of life, suggests putting sidewalks and pathways where people want to go, which can encourage more people to choose walking for a short trip. This goal also encourages having more comfortable sidewalks and pathways so that people don't hesitate when trying to decide whether to choose walking for their trip. Items that make sidewalks and pathways more comfortable include making sure that sidewalks are in good condition, having trees along walking routes, and making sure that people are separated enough from traffic to not feel at risk of being hit by a car. The fourth goal, community benefit, encourages communities to recognize that sidewalks and pathways provide additional community benefit beyond just the benefits of walking. For example, areas that have good quality, comfortable, and connected sidewalks can be attractive to certain types of businesses. This goal also encourages communities to focus on ensuring that new development includes sidewalks and connect to adjacent properties to maximize their benefit at a larger scale. The last goal, collaboration and education, gives suggestions for better engaging with your community to get people walking more. For example, engage people in the design of future pedestrian improvements and get your community's partner organizations involved in programming. Local clubs, social groups, and nonprofit organizations could organize regular group walks in your community, or your local leaders could look into creating people-scaled signage that tell you what's nearby. The vision and goals that I just described may or may not be the same as the vision and goals for pedestrian planning in your own community, but the Regional Pedestrian Plan is intended to include a vision and goals for the entire region of 1.5 million people in more than 35 unique cities, towns, and counties. Thanks for watching this video to learn more about the plan. Other videos in this series describe the area prioritization process and recommendations of the Regional Pedestrian Plan, so check them out for more information. And please visit the project website to review and provide feedback on the draft Regional Pedestrian Plan between January 6th and January 22nd of 2020. We look forward to hearing from you.